Where it really began for me or started for me had to be 14 and a half, maybe 15. I lived out in the country, a couple miles from a big lake, so there's a bait shop down the road. My dad determined, that's it, you're old enough, you're getting a job, go to work. Obviously at 14, you can't do too much, but he talked to the guy at the bait shop and it was my job to clean the tanks. So that means I had to beat all the fishermen before they made it to the bait shop and they made it to the lake. So every day in the summer, I'd be on a bike at about 4 o'clock in the morning, riding 2 miles down to the bait shop, drain the tank, move all the bait and minnows over to another tank, scrub it dry, push it back in. I believe I made $5.75 an hour, and I still remember because he paid me in cash and he'd put all the cash out. He'd pull the taxes back, and I had no concept of taxes at 14, but he'd take coins away, take a couple dollars, and I was just left with what felt like, $20 or something like that after a 20-hour work week. Since then, I've had over 50 jobs. I've served, I've bartended, cooked, dishwashed. I've worked for construction. I've worked, oddly enough, in a nuclear contaminated zone. Yeah, that's a long story there. I've worked on an oil rig as well. So bottom line with all of that, I learned at a pretty young age and throughout life, making money can be pretty difficult. And at that point, I determined that if it's that hard to make, I absolutely want to focus on taking care of it.